a lot of people, are pretty hyped for the new Godzilla and Kong movie, but not me, obviously. And, for obvious reasons, I'm not feeling away for the movie. It's because of the last movie, which was Godzilla versus Kong. See, if if anything follows the phrase being made just to be made, that's literally that movie. It's it is absolutely ridiculous. There was honestly no point even making that movie, and there is no point continuing with this team up. See, I enjoy the Godzilla movies, and I wanted them to follow through with that little plan they had. But then they just decided to dive deep into cash grab territory, and this franchise is not going to recover. See, to see in Godzilla versus Kong, you know, how I feel about that movie is that it's just a big cash grab, weak plot. The whole point, oh my gosh, Godzilla was nerfed. And it wasn't just that he was nerfed, but he was also made his intelligence, especially his intelligence, was nerfed. And also his combat prowess, because all he was doing was spamming atomic breath. And like, bro, you can just look at how he fights and you can just see how forced it is. And in the first and second Godzilla movie, we see how he fucking fights, so we understand. But like in Godzilla versus Kong, like all he did was spam atomic breath, and like he just kept missing, and he just kept spamming it. And when he missed it with Ghidorah, he didn't try to use it again. And when he did try to use it again, he aimed for his torso this time. And in Godzilla vs. Kong, they made him an absolute dumb fuck. It's ridiculous. And you know, Kong Godzilla was nerfed and Kong was buffed. I don't know why people are tripping out about the fact that Kong lost to him. Honestly, if it actually went the way it was supposed to go, Kong should have been dead that first fight. I don't even know why he's a Titan, bro. He can't even fight Ghidorah. He can't even get close to Ghidorah. And we just sit through that movie of absolute nonsense, and then they try to throw a little bit of fan service in there, which was absolutely fucking stupid because the original movie, if I'm not mistaken, took place back in the 60s, where movies back then took a more comical approach, and they tried to throw it in this movie, and you're just like, how does this even make sense? And then you have fucking Mecha Godzilla in this movie. See, with the actual Godzilla movies, I was like, eventually Ghidorah's going to come back and he's going to be Mecha Ghidorah, some shit like that. But instead, they throw Ghidorah, they throw his brain into Mecha guys. It's just so stupid. And like the whole point of Mecha Godzilla even being in the movie was to redeem Kong because he lost to Godzilla. Like Godzilla's been spamming atomic breath the whole movie, and then he doesn't spam it against Mechagodzilla because if he actually hit him with that atomic breath, he would have died right there because he was that fucking weak. That's the weakest incarnation of Mechagodzilla I ever seen, by the way. It's just the fact that they had the whole Godzilla to make Kong look better. And whenever you do shit like that, that's absolutely shitty writing. See, people can talk shit about Batman versus Superman all they want, but it actually made sense. Because, like, who can fuck with Doomsday but Superman? Like, it's just ridiculous, bro. And then the only people who didn't think that Godzilla was nerfed were fanboys, obviously. It's always the fanboys who don't think these characters be nerfed. They want to act like a good story is being told when it's not. And then here we are with this new movie, and I'm just saying like, okay, Godzilla and Kong are teaming up again. Let me guess, they're going to be Godzilla's going to be nerve. Kong is going to be built to a point where they're on the same power level. Shit like that. And I'm not interested in any of this. It's a useless cash grab. And the villain apparently is going to be an even bigger fucking monkey. And I just don't know what to think about this movie, bro. I don't care about it, to be honest with you. I really wanted to see where they would go from Godzilla, King of the Monsters, and they went this path, and that is fucking garbage. Oh my gosh. Anyways, aside from this franchise officially being doomed, I'm not sure when this movie comes out. I honestly don't really care. But, they're bringing back the past cast members and all that. Again, I never really cared about them. But, besides all this, I have very low expectations for this movie. I don't really care about it. But I'm expecting Godzilla to be whole like he was holding Godzilla versus Kong. Either way, I think that I'll be right when when this movie is exposed for being a cash grab.